What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit weird. And I was at my local antique store, literally within walking distance of my house, and they had a couple items there that I was like, I'll pick it up, because why the heck not? But this was literally, I seriously, I feel like I did overpay for this, and I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't ever remember these coming to my local stores. So, here is the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Autobots Unite Core Class Bumblebee. And yeah, this is exactly what you think it is. It's a tiny little Bumblebee. And it's not even really a Bumblebee. It's well, it's a Bumblebee, but this is not okay. Like this is not an okay Bumblebee. Like, look at this face. Hasbro produced this. Let me remind you, Hasbro produced this. Okay? So now, once again, in terms of packaging here, you've got, I'm going to remove this off to the side as we usually do. In terms of packaging here, you've got the somewhat standard looking core class packaging here. And really quickly, hieroglyphics of robots in the back. Those are very detailed hieroglyphics. That is a hieroglyphic of Optimus. I need to complain about this packaging. I'm not keeping this packaging. This packaging is going to get destroyed maliciously. But that is a hieroglyphic right there of Optimus Prime. And a hieroglyphic of RC. Like, what, who are you fooling here? Not to mention, that's a hieroglyph of the Rise of the Beasts Wheeljack. Come on. Who are you fooling? Like, let me just get those little twisty ties out of the way here. But who are you fooling? None of this stuff would have ever shown up in caves. Come on. A car with wheels and headlights? Before headlights existed? Come on, guys. Really? So, that's... Oh, and here's the back of the packaging. No cool looking anything on that whatsoever. So, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And the figure is no better. This figure is basically just a repaint of the what was it? I think it's of the core class version that came out with the Bumblebee movie. But even then, I'm having trouble. What is this port for? I did not collect these, and I didn't care for them. I just saw this at the antique store, and I'm like, what is this? I need to purchase this because it's weird. And the quality of the plastic on this thing is just awful. So, yes, buddy, I know, I hear you. I have my kitty cat with me here in the review chamber this evening, and yeah, he doesn't like this thing either. So, anyways, so we're gonna place him down there, and we're gonna get on into some scale comparisons because y'all know we love to do those. Here he is with the actual Studio Series Rise of the Beast Bumblebee, and if you didn't get this version, why didn't you get this version? If you got this version over that version, I am severely disappointed in you. So, anyhow. Here he's next to Rise of the Beasts Studio Series Mirage. Here it is next to Studio Series Core Class RC. And when we get into robot mode, this will become a little bit more interesting with him. And finally, here he is next to Studio Series Core Class Terracon Freezer, which is finally now starting to get a much more public release. I'm very pleased that RC and Freezer are getting a more public release. I was only able to purchase those guys because I managed to get them early. So, yeah. So, anywho, now we've done all of that, it's time to get into the transformation, as we always do. And the transformation, because this being a core class, is very simple. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to kind of just rock this all the way back and just kind of bring these legs all the way down, and you're just gonna bend them at this hinge here, and then you're gonna split them, and they just tab in on these little ports here, and they do peg in right there on the peg port there, and then you're just gonna flip out the toes like so, and they are on ball joints and they are pretty loose, so be aware of that. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come down to the shoulders, and they are on hinge joints, and you're just gonna hinge them on down after you've untabbed or unpegged these. There are ports in there, and there are pegs on the front of that. Then this is on a double hinge, and you're going to just take it and you're going to bring it all the way down like so. Then you're going to straighten it all out. And there you have Rise of the Beasts core class Bumblebee in his robot mode, and it is trash. It is absolute garbage. Why, Hasbro, would you think this was a good thing to release? I'm going to be flat out honest with you. This was we need more money, so let's do something to annoy people. They'll buy it anyway because people are collectors and they got to buy all of it. So this is what we're going to do. So this was a screw you to everybody. Seriously. So anywho, because there's no weapons, we're going to get right on into scale comparisons, and then we're going to get into final thoughts. And I'm pretty sure y'all are going to know how I feel about this figure. So here it is with the only figure you should have had with Rise of the Beasts for Bumblebee. Here it is with the Studio Series version. Here it is with the Studio Series Deluxe Class Mirage. Here it is with the Studio Series Core Class RC. And clearly, like, come on. Buy the Studio Series ones. Do not waste your money on the mainline stuff. Especially if it's this. And finally, here we have him with Studio Series Core Class Freezer. Now, final thoughts on this thing? Yeah, no, it's trash. 0 out of 10. Don't buy it. It's garbage. Let me be very clear. I only managed to get this thing to transform into robot mode because I managed to somehow will this thing into existence on doing so. This thing is a 0 out of 10 because the transformation plastic and everything else makes it feel like it's a complete Chinese knockoff. That's what this feels like. A Chinese knockoff. The quality of plastic in the legs alone make me feel like I'm going to break this thing. I'll give it this, though. It does have a knee hinge. But that's it. That's all it gets. That's it. Other than that, it is absolute crap and trash that this thing even exists. It is absolute garbage that they even thought that this was going to sell and make money for everyone involved. So Hasbro, do us all a favor. Next time you think something like this is going to make money, don't. Make something like this instead. Make us something like this that we're going to appreciate and we're going to actually enjoy a whole heck of a lot better than we are going to enjoy this. Because this is good, this is garbage. Trash. Anywho, this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, do not forget to check out Planet Toys, a world built by collectors, where they kind of pay for some of the shenanigans that goes on around here. And this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, once again, do not forget to check out Optination Reviews, Beastman Reviews, Riveted Reviews, Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick with the White, iStar552, Bravely GG, and Take Along Productions, as I know they all do some amazing work and have done so in the past. And this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys, and do not forget to check out my other Transformers figures reviews that I will be leaving in the description down below. So, and this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Cat.